Greetings, YouTube. Happy new content day. Oh, the time has come to see how wrecked I will get in this final boss fight. I don't know why you clicked on this video. Maybe you want to see some tips, but I personally enjoy the most when I get absolutely wrecked the first time I jump into a boss. I remember the first time I fought like Domino, for example, and I didn't know it was possible to lose health for seemingly no reason. That sucked, but it was humbling. I felt the same way the first time I fought people like, I don't know, Iron Man Infinity War, even like Mr. Sinister, who is in this month's event quest. So we are now going to move to that final boss and check out how the nodes are in this steroided up final boss of the uncollected difficulty. Today, Psycho Man gives us a hide or heal or hide. Every 12 seconds, the defender gains a regeneration buff, restoring 10% of their max health over 5 seconds. If the attacker is far away from the defender when this triggers, the attacker gains regeneration instead. Okay, that's really good to know. So you want to take a look at the timer and basically dash back. So stay as close to the defender as possible. Maybe put them in a corner and then dash back. That's how I read it, at least. I've never seen this node before, so we'll see if it works. Crippling failure. Whenever an attacker's ability fails to trigger due to chance, they are inflicted with heal block or power lock debuffs for 2 seconds. I guess that could come into play when you're dashing back and healing up. Explosive personality, we know pretty well in this game. The defender blocks an attack, they activate an armor up buff, boosting armor by 25% upon reaching 5 stacks of armor up generated by explosive personality. Armor up stacks explode, remove 25% of the attacker's max health. So don't let them block an attack. While the defender has a armor up buff active, they gain plus 65% attack rating. That's a lot. And they become passively unblockable. That's the one that's going to suck. And then whichever champion has more unique buffs gains 9% of a bar of power every second. So I guess I should have brought in somebody like Venom, right? Well, oops. We're going to start with, we're going to start with Nick Fury. Why not? Why not start with Nick Fury? I love the animations of this cube just rotating every second. I think that's really cool. All right, let's see what happens. Let's just see how wrecked I get. I kind of hope I get wrecked pretty bad, just for a fun video. Okay, parry, bleed. Now you can see that timer in the top right. And when it gets close, we're going to dash back. Okay, we're dashing back. Let's see. Oh, nope, he gained regen. Okay, so we were not close enough. Or we were too close, I should say. Okay. He's got that unblockable passive. Okay, I gained regen that time, so that distance appeared to be enough for the node. That's good to know. The special one kind of reminds me of Havoc. And I hit into his block and gained that max personality. That's just a dumb move by me. I'm doing that again. Okay, I gained regen again, but he's still unblockable. This is not looking good for me. Okay, good news is I got to a special 3 with Nick Fury, so let's fire that off. It's a really fascinating group of nodes to counter, especially with his playstyle. I kind of dig it. Special 3's doing some damage. Okay. He's still unblockable, unfortunately. All right, we got an intercept in. And I regened again. Another intercept in. Show us that special 2. Although, getting wrecked by a special 3 might make a good thumbnail. All right, I went in for it. Screw it. Show us that special 3. Yeah. Okay, this will be a good thumbnail. All right, the discs are rotating. Ooh, that looks really cool. He gets super big and he kicks you. It's like kicking a field goal. Psycho Man wins. Well, you saw me get wrecked there, but I did take down a huge percent of his health. All right, let's check out Corvus for this now. Let's just throw Corvus in. See what happens. All right. Well, that was hard. Corvus is like your finisher. It's like on a relay race where you have your fastest guy at the end. I used to run about 4x4 100 relay for track in high school. It was like watching Big Bird have a seizure as he runs around the track. But I attempted it, and I was never last because I was last in terms of result, but I was never last in a relay because I was not fast at all. Okay, well, there you have it. I'll hit replay on that. I look forward to, trying that battle more. It's a really fascinating mix of nodes, and I'm sure it's going to be especially difficult or challenging on the Cavalier difficulty for the month. But overall, not bad. Not bad. I love the Special 3 animation. Kabam always does a beautiful job with those. And we'll see. Every time I go through one of these boss fights, I get a message from somebody that's like, Prof, what do you think of the new champs? And I always say the same thing. I will reserve my beliefs and judgments on them until I have them in my hands or somebody that I trust has them in their hands to use them themselves. We have seen so many deceivingly average champs look great because of steroided buff numbers on uncollected or Cavalier difficulty over the years. And similarly, we've seen people who are pretty crappy defenders and seemingly really easy boss fights be incredible attackers once they were released into the game to play. So just keep that in mind. And thanks for enjoying me getting wrecked a little bit against this guy. But also, I think certainly standing my ground pretty well. I'm happy with it overall, and I guess that's important.